YouTube is updating its partner monetization program, and all over social media, a lot of us are already scared and terrified that we are not going to be able to meet this requirement. Presently, the partner monetization requirement is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, not views. 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days or 1 year. Or if you don't hit 4,000 watch hours, you need to hit 10 million short views in the past 90 days. So for 4,000 watch hours, you need to hit that within the past year. But for 10 million short views, you need to hit that within the past 90 days for you to be considered for monetization. That is the old requirement. The new requirement is going to be 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 watch hours within the past year, or 20 million short views within the past 90 days. So they just doubled the watch hours and the number of short views you need to hit, but the number of subscribers still remains the same. These new changes are going to be effective from February 1st, 2027. Now, if you are already monetized on YouTube, that you have a monetized channel, nothing here is going to affect you. But if you are new to YouTube, if you don't yet have 1,000 subscribers, or you've not hit 4,000 watch hours yet, or you've not hit 10 million short views yet, then this is going to affect you. Now, how does this affect you as an African? We already know when it comes to YouTube, we Africans literally have to put in twice or thrice as much work as our foreign counterparts, our foreign YouTube creator colleagues. So if you are already struggling now to hit 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, think about how hard it's going to be for you to hit double those numbers from February 1st, 2027. This does not mean that it is impossible. Now, YouTube is known as that one platform where it is quite difficult to make content, but in spite of that, the payment for YouTube content is actually really, really good, and YouTube is about the only platform that pays its creators consistently, whether you are in America or you are in the UK or you are in Africa. African countries, of course, they pay us less, but that is also determined by the way advertisers place ads on the content from this part of the world. YouTube currently has over 3 million creators in the YouTube Partner Program. This is the first time that they're making any significant changes to the monetization policies and requirements since 2018. The reason they're giving for making these changes is because they want to continue being the leaders in terms of paying creators their worth, and even paying creators more, and also finding other ways to pay creators. So not just AdSense, not just brand deals, not just partnerships, not just the usual ways and sources of earning on YouTube that we know. There are some of us that do not know, but currently YouTube sees over 200 billion shorts views and over 1 billion hours in watch time for long form content. Can your mind even begin to comprehend these numbers? That's crazy. But then again, people are constantly posting on YouTube, and with the introduction of AI, we have all manner of content now on YouTube. So we have short form, we have long form. So people are literally bombarding the app or the search engine to watch all kinds of content. Add that to the fact that people use YouTube as a search engine. There are so many factors that go into play here. I do feel like one of the major reasons why they are introducing these new policies is to cut back on the amount of AI generated mass produced content that is published on YouTube. So hopefully with the introduction of these new policies, we are going to see more authentic creators that you can relate to. And another reason is YouTube has become more of a TV-based platform. YouTube is now competing with platforms like Netflix, like Hulu, like Amazon Prime, because the amount of people that watch shows, podcasts, videos on their television from YouTube is actually becoming higher and higher as the day goes by. So I'm sure because of all of this data, because of all of these inputs, they have been, I would say forced, but they have taken these into consideration, and that's why they are making these changes. Now I'm smiling because I have a monetized channel, but I have two new channels that are not monetized, and on these two channels I am nowhere close to 4,000 watch hours. Okay, one channel has 1,000 subscribers, but guys, I'm telling you, if you put your head down and work, if you want to make YouTube work, you can definitely get close to and possibly hit 4K watch hours in the next, how many months do we have? September, October, November, December, January. In the next 5 months, it's very, very possible. One hack that I will give you is maximize short. Find different formats that you can infuse shorts into your content and then post these shorts. and you are going to see a massive shift in terms of increment in the way that your content flies on YouTube. I'm going to insert my numbers from last year here. These are the watch hours that I got last year. From March to December, I was posting like a mad person. I was maximizing shorts, I was maximizing long form, I was posting everything, and I got mad views. I was literally getting viral videos back to back to back. And majority of these shorts were not extensive shorts, they were not too long, just short videos that I tweaked and turned and used, especially using strategies that I brought in from Facebook after blowing up my Facebook. If I were to rush and hit these 4K watch hours in the past 1 year, or 10 million short views in the past 90 days before January 31st, 2027. These are 3 things I'm going to prioritize. Number 1, I've already told you that I would maximize short, but do you know that when you're posting short on your YouTube channel, you also need to be posting long form? Shorts help with discovery. So more people are going to find you when you post short. But when you infuse long form into your content, then you are going to build a more trust-based platform, because people like to watch creators speak extensively. You are going to bond with your audience because they are seeing you frequently and they are listening to you speak for longer periods of time than you'll be able to speak if you are just posting short. And also, you'll be able to hit a larger amount of watch hours posting long form content. If you post a 15-minute video, you're definitely going to hit more time in terms of watch time than if you post like a 1-minute short. More people, double the number of people will have to watch your short form video so that it can make up for the watch time than the number of people that you will need to watch the long form video. If you already have content that is performing well, maybe you have a few outliers on your YouTube channel, that's content that has performed well, hit a certain number of views higher than your regular views, then you need to double down on that content, make more content that look like the outliers. If you have content on other platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you have viral content on these platforms, find a way to bring that virality to your YouTube channel. You may need to tweak 1 or 2 things, but you need to post repeatedly until you find the format that works on YouTube. And the third thing, you need to post consistently enough for the algorithm to pick up your content. I keep saying this thing. People come on YouTube, they post 1, 2, 3 times, nothing moves, and then they leave. You need to post long enough for the algorithm to pick up your content and start distributing your content more, so that the people that you are actually trying to reach can find you. You can't just post the first, maybe even if you post up to 20 videos and nothing moves, if you're just coming out of nowhere, you don't have any experience, you're literally growing on YouTube, then you definitely need all of the help that you can get. You need to find a way to get your content in front of more people. So while you're posting your content, you need to be studying how to make more captivating titles, thumbnails, and hooks. You need to be studying how to film your content in a way that looks more pleasing. Remember, I'm giving you these tips to help you reach the current monetization requirements before the deadline of January 31st, 2027. But if you are not worried about hitting the deadline, then you can literally just take it at your own pace. YouTube is a platform that I always encourage every creator to get on, whether you're in Africa, whether you're outside of Africa. The thing is, we Africans, when we realize that YouTube requires twice as much work because we live and work from here, we tend to pull back the effort. And then there are those of us who just don't get into it because we don't want to do all of the hard work, and posting on short form platforms is easier. But I wanted to just come here and give you guys the little update. I'm so excited because for me, it's like a challenge. And I know that even if they raise the watch hours to 12,000 hours instead of 8,000 or 4,000, I'm still going to be on this YouTube. I want to see how far I can go with this YouTube. And for any channel that I open on this platform, they're literally just beginning. There is no way that we are not going to hit this criteria. And even if I'm struggling to hit the criteria, if I struggle to hit this criteria, I'll just document the process and tell you guys what new thing I'm doing, what I'm changing, and so on and so forth. So guys, let me know in the comments, are you ready for the new era of YouTube, or are you just going to give up before you even do anything?